and good morning. Happy Monday to those Thanksgiving survivors, pre, during, and post Thanksgiving survivors. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed your football weekend and your extracurriculars over the weekend. There were several disturbing things that happened. Prayers going out to those families who had people injured and to the ones who actually lost some loved ones. Shout out to the families who are holding things down and representing right and all of that. Here we have Leodin. Leodin is a Leo from Hogwarts. I named him, of course. I did not read this pamphlet. I came across him during a really anxious time last year as I was shopping in Walmart because I was actively being stalked by a group of people. Now, I found some of the people out, but I haven't found everybody. I haven't found the worst ones yet because what happened was they put me in a very precarious situation. These people, if you are ever having this experience, these people don't care about your life. They don't care about your kids. They don't care. These people only care about themselves and what they want at the moment. So if you've ever had this experience, my heart goes out to you, and try to get support where you can and pay attention because some of those people that are supporting you are participating in it as well. So my memories are coming back. I'm starting to really see the big picture with a lot of things. Rest in heaven, Kenneth. My cousin and I had a very weird relationship. I used to see all my male cousins as like my big brother, because I was one of the youngest, of course. So a lot of times you get programmed in family to play certain parts because you see how everybody else falls into line. So me being the child that I loved the praise that I got, I just didn't know what the praise was about. And this leads to the next part of me saying, my last conversation with my cousin, the best conversation I had with him was when I got older. It was maybe over a year before his passing. We met up at the Double T Diner, and my question to him was why? Because some things had happened in our childhood that I needed to understand because no one would explain it to me, especially the person who was responsible for explaining it to me would never explain it to me. But it always seemed to be beneficial to never explain these things to me. And I kept trying to figure out how one thing related to the other. So I guess I was getting too close to the truth because we actually did have that conversation. And what came out in that conversation clarified a lot of things. It still left me in the dark about some things. I guess he wasn't able to tell me that. But I also remember this one thing about this cousin. I remember he took me to Six Flags. And as we were leaving Six Flags, an announcement came over the radio, and it was the passing of Aaliyah. A plane had just passed over. My cousin had gotten a Tahoe or whatever, and it seemed to me over the years since that thing that had happened, he seemed to be the only one trying to give me back what was taken from me. And the crazy part about it is he knew what was gone because, to be honest, he was the one who had taken it. But it was interesting how he was the only one interested in replacing it. while everybody else capitalized off of what was missing. Interesting. So, yeah, be honest with yourself. Forgive yourself for things that you had no control over as you grew up. Be prepared to walk away as you learn the truth. As you know the truth, be prepared to walk away. And know that the longer you keep your truth, the bigger their lies get. The bolder the lies get. The actions get blatant because they take your first moment of quietness as an approval of them being wrong. And then from there, the steps get bigger and to the point where you don't even have a right to speak on what really happened because it would be totally wrong for them to be seen in such a way. So, yeah, I remember when Aaliyah passed, I was having one of my heroes pass away because Aaliyah was like a hero to me. Like, I didn't know that in that moment we were too much alike. Before it didn't dawn on me about the R. Kelly thing. It didn't dawn on me about the fact that I wanted to dress. I wanted to have my eye covered, the long hair. I did it all. I became the tomboy. I was the girl walking around in pants in 95-degree weather in the summer. I was also the girl that was called weird for that, but no one knew why I wanted to wear pants. It was way bigger than me wanting to be a tomboy or Leah. It was me no longer trusting a gaze on my legs. It was me no longer trusting showing a figure because the people who were supposed to help navigate that were instead villainizing or making it awkward for me to express something that I was no longer allowed to express because it would have destroyed the I guess I became the investment. My situation became the investment. Um Going back and taking heed to that conversation in Double T Diner, there was a lot to gain from me not saying anything. There was a lot to leverage. There were a lot of pieces moved around in order for this leverage to continue. And at the end of the day, it was all about cashing in on that information never surfacing. And that was wild. But what's done in the dark, of course, comes out in the light, right? But I'll get more into that when I get to like 500 subscribers because I want to help more children because it's not just a girl thing, it's a children thing. Um, Trafficking looks different depending on your situation. So bear with me as I gain the strength to reveal more of the situation because a lot of kids, I'm going to say, have probably gone through this, but they didn't know the details. They didn't know what details to look for. Honestly, I keep getting these nudges that make me look into the details, and the details, at times they're horrific, and at times they're more palatable because I'm surviving. And just know sometimes your truth will make somebody try to destroy you, because those few little words you say can destroy what they've been talking about for years. And the only reason why they had the confidence to talk about this in such a way was because you had no confidence to talk about your part. And they took advantage every time, saving face every time that you didn't want to be the villain. But I digress. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Happy birthday. Hope everybody enjoyed. I've got my glass of water. That fried chicken, crispy, still crispy. Yeah, because I definitely did not put it in the refrigerator. Come on now. Yes, still crispy this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Why so serious? I had to start off serious because of the simple fact of the matter is, it dawned on me why, and then some of the who's, and then the fact that it's all over some money that I haven't even seen, didn't even know about. And that's crazy. It's crazy. But I digress. Family ain't family like it used to be. Or family is still like it used to be, and the dynamics need to change. Good morning, and congratulations to all who are having a birthday. Happy birthday to you. The new children that have just dropped. Somebody is having a new kid. Somebody is definitely having a new kid. Someone's side chick or side dude is off the chain. Somebody has a lover that they're trying to keep secret, and that lover is tired of being kept secret. They're going to out you in a minute if you don't either give them what they want, which is a relationship. And I don't know why they went off, because they knew they were being a homewrecker, or the money that they asked for. And hey, not my bill, it's yours. You signed on that dotted line. Somebody's being very messy. There is a gay man that is not trying to, I don't know, live his life or live his truth. He just wants to keep triangulating everybody, because I guess he gets to play both sides. Even though the only person that doesn't know he's gay is him. Everybody else kind of figured it out. So I don't know. Live your truth, dude. Also, there's a very, very insecure woman that is crying mad that she can't be or do what she wants to do versus somebody else. Look, get some therapy, honey, or get a few friends, or just get a new perspective, because I guarantee you wouldn't cry if you didn't even look at that other person, or you just stayed in your own lane and did what was best for you. Yeah, there's a mental evaluation need to be had by someone, because they keep lying. They're a pathological liar, but they're very good at lying, so nobody knows that it's a lie until it's too late, and then they usually don't know it's that person that set the predicament up. Take what resonates. But yeah, happy Monday. Somebody's getting karma, and somebody's actually starting to learn from the karma. They're starting to say much less because they probably did too much in the past. Okay, so they're learning to slow down. Take whoever that resonates for. And it's somebody who is very jealous, and they're jealous of a person that's no longer around, or they're passed over. Ooh, I know why they jealous. They're jealous because This person was a third party in all of their relationships. And they a hater, but it's like been an ongoing competition. It's two men, two men. It's an ongoing competition between two men. And yeah, they've been backdooring each other back and forth for a long time. Yeah, did you want something, Alex? What you want? Yeah, we're about to get ready for breakfast. Yeah, in school, because he got his hair braided. I did hair yesterday. I've got to get ready for today. I've got to get prepared, mentally prepared. I've got some things to do. Alex and I have a lot to do today. Good morning, good morning. Get in here. Who are you? Good morning, person. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to all who are here, to all my new subscribers, and thank you for all the donations. It is much appreciated. We do appreciate that. Goes to all our creative endeavors. When we go painting, when Alex wants some stuff, when Alex wants chips from the store, we do appreciate it. Thank you for all your donations. Good morning. So what we have here is a failure to communicate. I don't know where that came from. Somebody wants to talk. They want to talk, okay? And they don't know how to get in contact. Nine of Swords, okay? So there's big bad. Somebody can't sleep, sleepless nights, pain, agony, lover's energy. So somebody wants somebody and they don't know how to get to them, get in contact with them, or they've been shut out from them. They might got some bad blood between the two. Then we've got the devil. So there is definitely someone stalking. There is some obsession. There's a lot going on. It's very intense. It's like bondage. It's like whatever this attachment or this illusion is, it's bounding. It's very binding. Like a person can't move without thinking. Every time you close your eyes, you see this person's name, this person's face. Hopefully the person isn't me. If it is me, am I dressed nice? Okay, so yeah, this person is very obsessed. This sleepless nights. Maybe they're obsessed with what's going on, or they're obsessed with you and they can't get beyond that. They need you. Somebody wants you really, really bad, or you want them, but it's some intense. Somebody really can't, they're not sleeping at night. They're tossing and turning. This has got somebody's goat, or somebody's really, really obsessed with somebody. They're fixated on the situation. The magician came out. So the magician comes, the magi comes. Maybe there are some wishes. Someone wants something. There's something desired. Somebody wants something to happen. Somebody definitely is trying to manifest you back, or you're trying to get somebody else back, or there's a third party wishing they could get in somewhere, very obsessed with it. Nine of Swords, gonna cover the body parts. The devil energy, and then we've got the magician. So yeah, it's definitely some hokey pokey stuff going on, and somebody wants your body. I want your body. Okay. Good morning, because I'm a savage and howdy. Ooh, hat hair. Good morning. Hat hair. I need to go out for coffee or something. I haven't done that in a while. I used to go out for tea at my favorite little spot downtown, but I haven't been there in a while because I didn't want nobody to know my moves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I definitely need to go out for some tea. Hibiscus. I love hibiscus tea. This is a great time for it. With some gingerbread syrup in it. Hibiscus with gingerbread syrup. It's an expensive cup of tea if you go out to have it, so I suggest you get some of that stuff inside the house. All right. So now we've got, oh, I got two cards at the same time. Didn't mean to pull them both, but I've got the Hierophant and I've got the Moon. So somebody is the big boss. This is the boss. All right. So somebody wants you, boss. Somebody wants you, boss man, boss lady. Somebody wants you and you know it too. And full moon, there is a full moon coming. Somebody's going to definitely be manifesting on the moon, trying to pull on your energy. And they might be masturbating to you some of your pictures. I'm not gonna lie, some people nasty. All right. They might be pulling on your energy, sex magics, thinking about you. Definitely, that's what this magic card is. They're probably thinking about you really hard, looking at your pictures or remembering some moments between you all, but they're definitely obsessed with you, getting you back, or just obsessed with the moments that you shared. Their Hierophant means that there is some alone time while you think about this, or you've definitely gone alone and thought about it yourself. This might be the one that got away or the one you pushed away. All right. And then we've got the 9 of Cups. So it looks like both of you guys are getting money, but it's all a decision. It's basically you got free will whether or not you want to take this obsessed lover, but just know that you're going to be in some toxic mess because there can be a third party, and this is probably why you guys aren't together. But they're definitely obsessed with getting back to you. I don't know what happened. I don't know why you guys are in separation. But like I said, you have free will. I don't know if this would be a long term or a short term. I see Gemini, Capricorn, Mercury energy. We got a lot of Pisces out here. Pisces and Taurus. So we're grounded. We're mutable. We got two Earths. And we've got two Pisces, Mercury energy, definitely in the retrograde area. We're definitely in a retrograde. So maybe this is why things are blinking out, especially your phone and your updates on your stuff, on your electronics, things keep glitching and stuff. So yeah, somebody's definitely obsessed with you or something you do. You know what it is. And they want you. They want you. And they won't show bad. But it looks like both of you are in a great but okay, financially doesn't have to be rich, everybody's stable, but definitely pay attention to your suitors. If you're already in a relationship, yeah, definitely fixated on something right now. May or may not be romantic, but that there's definitely a fixation. But definitely, if you're not in a relationship, yes, somebody wants somebody, or it could be a third party. Even if you are in a relationship that wants your partner. Messy. There's somebody that definitely wants your partner. Or it could be vice versa. Your partner could be just at the end of the cycle and trying to figure out the words to say to get away. Hopefully, you guys make a good decision and it doesn't land us on the clearance rack. And we've got the 6 of Swords. So somebody is leaving and going away. Somebody will be leaving and going away and parting the situation. Let's hope it's either the third party or you're leaving to get into a better situation. Temperance. All right. So yeah. Temperance. Probably leaving to get in a better situation. Or it's time. It's time to make the situation better. Get rid of the third party or go towards the third party and be honest with your partner. Page of Wands, this is brings fresh perspective. So there is a new relationship maybe about to happen. New relationship or a fresh perspective, or maybe somebody's about to come out and go and get their third party, because we've got the Lovers at the end of the deck, at the bottom of the deck. So maybe somebody is about to just start living their truth. Go towards the person that you really love because you don't want to resent it over there. You don't have to hide. This is 2025. Live your life. The fact that you keep caring about what other people thinks makes you miserable. Go be happy. You keep worrying about what other people are going to say, but you're the one that has to live this life. You're the one who has to drive that car. You're the one who has to turn that doorknob. You're the one who has to, turn over at night and sleep with this person. Live your truth. Sure, some people will be angry for a little while, but those people will be outside of your bubble. You have to worry about what's inside of your bubble. And usually the truth can't be disturbed. Now, living a lie, you've got to worry about somebody coming and making that fall apart. But the truth will definitely bring about some happiness here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a happiness hater. I used to even tell like my old associates who I don't even know why I associated with those people. I am not a person with low self-esteem. So I'm not going to allow you to come out and I know that I could do something or say something that could probably make things a little bit better. But I digress. A lot of you people like fake friends. They make you feel happy. They're yes men. They tell you what you want to hear to get you, even if you look like a damn fool, they're willing to let you do that. Those are not your friends. Oh, shoot. That might end up in a highlight, but those are not your friends. Yeah, so good morning, good morning, good morning. Woo, woo, do, 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 do. Don't worry. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 don't worry, be happy. Dang, I just shuffle. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. But I won't get an attitude, so don't worry. Yeah, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Do, 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 do. Woo. So I was painting the other morning and I was listening to Float Float on. I was looking at the album. I was looking at the album cover and it was like the one tall, lanky, light skinned dude just smack dab in the middle. I wonder if that was Ralph. Was it Ralph or was it Larry? He said, and I'm an Aquarius. Oh, bring back the times. Do you know I got a disco? I'm in celestial love with an Aquarius. A love sent from above, a bond so curious. I wondered what it was, love making furious. Reach for the stars above. He loves a Gemini, no need for a sign. He's mine and she is mine. I hear you so fine. Yes, I can't wait. I'll keep you posted. Look out for me going live later on. I got a little surprise for you. Of course, I've got a surprise. I haven't had a surprise for you in a minute. Why not? So, happy Monday. Packing kids snacks. I was going to do the bento box again this morning, but I'm just going to send the rest of the fried chicken. Why not? Fried chicken. Let's go. Have a great morning to my loves and my lovers. Pay attention. Like I said, it's really, really cold outside. You know what? I get it. We got package thieves aplenty. And honestly, I'm starting to feel like Baltimore is turning into Thuglanta. You can't be flamboyant down there. You'll be up here. Hating your damn self for it. All right, this me signing off. All right, that's enough.